good, man? I'm extravaganza, baby. Extravaganza. We're gone. I done man still in the building.
Well, you already know it's your boy Money Man, definitely in the building. Apex, you know what I mean, working on a new mixtape. Out of this world, you probably seen the mixtape covers for it. Actually just got done recording something right now, you know, just a little recreational time. Like I had been telling them, you know, he said a lot of people been asking where I'm at, you know, I'm still on my grind, ain't too much change. Just working and writing and working. I got a whole lot of features coming. OG Mike, man, you know, I got Whoop, man, on there, you know, we got a couple, it's a long list of people, you know what I mean? But definitely stay focused, cause the grind don't stop, the hustle don't stop. Shows, you know, we still locking shows in, we getting everything right, you know what I mean? So just you know, just stay tuned in on everything that's going on. Video, which one was the video that I shot? In my hood. Keep clicking on that link, you know what I mean? Most definitely. I did Kurt Cobain too. They hitting it up slowly with the show because it's mixed in with another video as well. My people down from Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to you. Let me see, man. Shit, man. Like I was telling them about the recording, you know what I mean? Instead of me just hurrying up and recording and just pushing it out, just letting everybody hear it. You know what I mean? I want to make sure the sound of record, see, that's like number one thing when it comes to this recording. You know what I mean? Especially when you got a view, when you got a large view. You know, when you got a large crowd or whatever you got. It goes from just you and everybody in the neighborhood listen to it to it being worldwide. So you want to make sure when anybody hear it at any given time, you never know when somebody want to make a remix out of it, and it just might be an opportunity for you. So you want to make sure it sounds top of the line at its best. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm doing. So I say with this mixtape I'm working on now, I'll probably be done with it about I try to say about the middle of the next month, you know what I mean? And try to release it around my birthday time, which is December 28th, you know. And the next month, beginning of New Year's, I don't really know how I'm gonna bring it in, but you will know before I do, and it will be a banger, you know what I mean? Most definitely. It's the rider, don't get it twisted, I still deal with you, man. We're gonna definitely still make something happen, you know. Throughout since the last album dropped, you know, there's been all type of shit going on, man. But you know, I'm keep my head high and keep my fingers crossed, you know what I mean? And just don't give up, man. You know, and if you're trying to do any features or anything, you sing or anything, let me know or hit the link and you know you holler at Apex or whatever and let them know if you're trying to work with me. I do almost any kind of track. I am not limited, you know what I mean? Commercial, I don't really believe in commercial. I just believe in being yourself and making the track a banger and just sound good in whatever way it is that you need to be doing it, you know what I mean? So, you know, just stay tuned with the kid, man, and you know, stay tuned in with Apex and hit these links and everything, you know. Follow anybody, you know what I mean, that you see on my link or anybody that's on this link as well, because it's always hard working out, most definitely. Shirts, I'll have shirts up soon, you know what I mean, for anybody that just want one, big fans or, you know, whatever you may be, you know, most definitely. So, you know, stay tuned, we're going to keep it rolling like a movie, baby.
So you say you're working on the new mixtape. How many tracks are you looking at having on there?
On the new mixtape, I'll probably be doing maybe about 15. They might be mad at me because they're used to, you know what I mean? But I might do 15. I don't really know. So by the time I get to 15, it's more bang. I mean, I got a couple CDs ready, but you know, like I said, I just want to make sure they're recorded right. So you know, if we get to the point where I end up wanting to do more than 15, I can. But right now I'm looking about 15.
Okay, alright. And on your mixtape, is it just straight custom tracks or is it a mixture of custom and industry beats?
Right now, it's really more of a mixture of custom, you know what I mean, more of custom. It may be an industry here and there, you know what I mean, I got one so far, excuse me, but I may do like 2 or 3 more, but that'd probably be about it, you know.
Okay, alright. And you say from the first album, Against All Odds, which can be found in Amazon, eMusic, Rhapsody, iHeart, and the list goes on and on and on, from RDK Radio and so forth, Spotify, all that type of good stuff in them online stores. So from Against All Odds album, you say it's been ups and downs.
Yeah.
Can you name some of the ups that you had from the album?
Well, you know what I mean, since the ups had came throughout the album, I mean, you know, good time, man, financial situation came in good for me. But then, like I say, I also always love it as hate, so, you know what I mean, I took a couple losses after the fact, but, you know, I can't let it stop me, you know what I mean, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean, because if you let one thing stop you from doing something, it just shows a sign of giving up, and I ain't with it, you know what I mean, so, you know, it's all good, baby, we're gonna keep the camera rolling, and we're gonna keep doing what we do.
Alright. Now, from all the success that you had from your album, your mixtape, even like the past previous mixtape that you released before the Against All Odds, what advice would you have like another independent artist that's either starting or been in the game for a while but hasn't really gotten too far or did anything?
Okay, I mean, on that note, I would say like, you know, like I say, right, you know what I'm saying, just make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're dealing with an engineer that knows what they're doing, and on that note, they may know what they're doing, but if you don't speak up and say how you want it to be done, or you know you want the world to view it how you hear it, then you have to speak up and say something no one would ever know, you know what I mean? And just because they might not rock as much with the first song or the second song you got, that don't mean the third and the fourth one won't be where it's at, you know what I mean? So just stay focused, man, you know what I mean? It can happen, everything don't happen overnight, even for the greatest, you know what I mean? It takes years and it takes work. And once you put that in, then, you know, you dedicate it like that, you'll see a good outcome, you know what I mean? Because things have really took off like I wanted, you know what I mean? Like I kind of intended to, because I'm staying focused no matter what.
Okay, alright. And I'm going to ask you this, and this will go towards you unlike any other artists that's out there. Because you got a lot of artists that's out there that like, boom, 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 I release like 2-3 mixtapes in a year, so forth. But I'm going to ask you, what's more important to any artist out there? Quality or quantity?
Well, on that note, it could be both. You know what I mean? Because you can record all you want, but if your quality don't sound like nothing, then you're not really going to get much attention. You know what I mean? And, you know, your quantity is like, it's letting them know that you striving, you on the go, you working, you know what I mean? You working. But quality has to be a must. Quality is really like number one, personally, you know what I mean? Because you can do one mixtape or 2 mixtapes a year, you know what I mean? And they can rock through that 1 or 2 mixtapes all year because of the quality and how good it sounded, you know what I mean? But just because you've done a bunch of them, you could actually be wasting your time if it's not sounding good, you know? So, yeah, I think quality is better. You know, but it could work both ways.
True. You got a good point. And you say you're available to do features. You say, but you don't like commercial.
I mean, no, what I was saying about the commercial trip was, I was like, it's like, you know, you never been commercial. When you're passionate about music, you're passionate about music, you know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do the jerking, man, but you know what I mean? If that's what you wanna do, then that's what you can do, but I can also still feature you on your track, you know what I mean? I can show you some love, but, you know, like, music is music, man, you know what I mean? And, you know, I mean, just don't expect me to do the jerk all day. But I do got some homies that do, so, you know what I mean? They get down, you know, so, but, you know, I mean, any kind of music, man, whether it's soulful, whether it's, you know what I mean, a feel good, whether it's a party, whether it's, you know, if we down together and we talking about how these streets work, you know what I mean? You know, I'm with it, man. You know, just holler at my dude right here, or, you know what I'm saying, if you see me, holler at me personally, and we can definitely make that work.
Okay, so I take it that you're a versatile artist, but what would be your main style, so to speak?
Me personally, I mean, my main style is, you know, I keep it as simple and, well, over the top, but enough to where they can understand what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, more personal, up close and direct, you know what I mean? Like, you know, by the time I'm done with whatever you might be hearing, then you pretty much know what's going on with me and where I stand at with it. So, you know.
Okay, that's understandable. That's good because it's like saying if I myself personally or somebody else may have not went through exactly what you're saying, we know somebody that has, so it can be related to.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? Because that's like the key to a lot of this music. You know what I mean? It's I mean, throughout songs or CDs or whatever. You hear about the ups and you hear about the downs because it's real. No one is perfect, no matter how much money you have. You know what I mean? I know people that have everything and then lost everything. You know what I mean? So, you know, man. It's serious. You know what I mean? That's why you hear the ups and you hear the downs throughout the songs. You know.
Gotcha. So is there anything else you want to tell the people out there, like how they can reach you for features, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace?
I'm gonna tell them the number one thing they do.
Okay.
You can go to Google, you can type in Apex Money Man, you can find me that way, or you can type in 85 Money Man in Google, and you can definitely find me that way. You know what I mean? All the links to everything me and this man got going on, anything that I have done around the time, you know, before I met him or after I met him, is going on. But direct links is I Am Money on Instagram. You know, if you want to check me out on 85 Money Man on Twitter. You know, you got 2 Fly Money Man on Facebook. And like I say, you hit the Google link, you see anything else, you know, the Ustreams, the Freeway Enterprise pages, the Twitter tracks, the everything, man. It's a lot. We named about 30 different things before we even got to this part and up to this part. So, you know, man, pretty much everywhere, man. Like I say, you know what I'm saying, you hit iTunes, check us out, man. We got a lot going on, man. We got people definitely hitting links up, though. So, you know, it won't be a waste of time. You basically bumping into something good, you know. So,
alright, so until the next time we have Money Man back on here, when he will be officially releasing his mixtape.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get full details on that, track by track names, features, production, everything out of the ordinary on it. So the next time we get him back on here, just keep in tune and always be safe.
Good, baby.